Remember to renew every year. Visit insurekidsnow.gov or call 877-KIDS-NOW. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
Well, here we are the day after Valentine's Day. Whether you're still floating on cloud nine from a candlelit dinner or nursing a heartbreak with a box of discount chocolates, we've got you covered with the sweetest, dreamiest, and most swoon-worthy love songs of the 1960s. Back when love was all about Letterman jackets, slow dances, and whispered promises under the moonlight. Tonight, we're spinning tracks that defined romance in an era of first loves, sock hops, and summer kisses. We'll talk about the trends that made 60s love so magical and revisit the songs that soundtracked the entire generation's heartbeats. So, get cozy, turn the lights down low, and let's dive in.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
That was the king himself, Elvis Presley, with Can't Help Falling in Love, a song that melted hearts since 1961. Now, back in the early 60s, romance wasn't about swiping left or right. It was about waiting by the rotary phone, hoping your sweetheart would call. Love letters were still a big deal, and if a guy really liked you, he might just dedicate a song to you on the radio. Imagine that. Back when you could make a grand romantic gesture with a DJ instead of a DM. Speaking of love, the 1960s saw a rise in the idea of soulmates. Fueled by dreamy ballads and Hollywood love stories, couples slow danced in dimly lit diners, exchanged promise rings, and believed in happily ever afters. And nothing captured that feeling better than the music. Up next, two songs that took romance to a whole new level. One from a group that made harmonies feel like a warm embrace, and the other a duo from that knew how to make you swoon.
I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and
Everly Brothers with All I Have to Do Is Dream, a song about that kind of love that follows you even when you close your eyes. Before that, the Righteous Brothers hit us with Unchained Melody, which might just be one of the most hauntingly beautiful love songs of all time. You know, love in the 60s had a certain magic to it. Drive-in movies were prime date spots, and if you were lucky, you might just get that first kiss under the stars while watching something like Romeo and Juliet or Breakfast at Tiffany's. Let's not forget about mixtapes. Well, not yet, but back then, lovebirds made each other song lists on paper. And if you really like someone, you might even record your favorite songs onto a reel-to-reel tape. It was the ultimate gesture, like saying, here's a piece of my heart pressed into vinyl. Up next, two songs that belong on every 60s romance playlist.
You never close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips. There's no tenderness like grief in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, but baby, I know right down on my knees for you. If you would only love me like you used to do, yeah. We had a love you don't find every day. So don't let it slip away. Baby, I beg you please, I need your love, I need your love, and bring it on down, bring it on down, bring back that love and feeling, oh, that love and feeling, bring back that love and feeling, 'cause it's gone, and I can't go on. Bring back.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Put your head on my shoulder. Whisper in my ear, baby. Words I want to hear. Tell me that you love me too. Tell me that you love me too. Put your head on my shoulder. Whisper in my ear, baby. Words I want to hear, baby. Put your head on my shoulder.
That was Paul Anka with Put Your Head on My Shoulder, a song that makes you want to grab someone and sway under a street lamp. And before that, Benny King reminded us that true love is about standing by each other no matter what. You know, that was something about the 60s romance that just felt different, more patient, more poetic. Maybe it was the handwritten notes, the slow dances, or the way couples truly listened to love songs together. In an era before texting, couples had to find creative ways to stay connected, like leaving notes in lockers, passing secret messages in class, or even making up our song. And those songs, they weren't just background noise. They were moments frozen in time, tied to first dances, moonlit walks, and whispered I love yous. Speaking of which, let's hear one more classic before we wrap up the night.
Cherish is a word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I've wished that I had told you. You don't know how many times I've wished that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I've wished that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Perish is a word that more than applies to the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Well, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you want me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys who'd say they love you with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes. Cherish is the word I use to describe all the feeling that I have hiding here for you inside. You don't know how many times I wish that I had told you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could hold you. You don't know how many times I wish that I could mold you into someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. And I do cherish you. And I do cherish you.
Everything will be all right if you listen to Coast, right here on WRMN, 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
When I never graduated from high school, I realized I wanted to go back to school because I didn't want to work these back-breaking jobs the rest of my life. With the help of my father and having my son, that was all the motivation that I needed to come back to school. I felt accomplished, made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Let me tell you a story about Bill. Bill was a normal guy in his 50s. He had back surgery about 2 years ago. Bill was in a lot of pain. He dealt with his pain by taking the Percocets his doctor prescribed for him. Bill took more and more and more of them to help with the pain, until one day the prescriptions weren't enough to get rid of Bill's pain. Then one day Bill found someone to help him get rid of the pain with illegal drugs he didn't need a prescription for. Fast forward to today. Bill lost his job and his family. The only thing he does have is his drug dealer. If you know Bill's story and you don't want to end up like Bill, call the Detox and Treatment Helpline right now to get away and get treatment.
800-694-1127. 800-694-1127. 800-694-1127. Call right now. Help is standing by. 800-694-1127.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide Free and Gentle provides an excellent Tide clean, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues like dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on your skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
Theriault Booth, a leading local law firm, is located on the beautiful Fox River in downtown St. Charles. Here's Ryan Theriault.
For better or worse, there are just times people need a lawyer. Whether you are involved in a work injury, in an automobile crash, selling a home, or even planning for your estate after your passing, we're here. We're local. We're part of the community.
For more information, visit them on the web at tbfirm.com or give them a call at 630-526-4242.
And just like that, we are running through the end of the 1960s. But don't worry, I've still got some more sitting over here. Whether you're reminiscing about your first love, holding someone special close, or just enjoying the old golden age of romance, I hope tonight's playlist has brought you some warmth. We're going to keep going into the next hour with the 70s. But in the 1960s, it gave us some of the most timeless love songs ever written. Ones that still make us believe in love, real love, and the kind that doesn't fade with time. So, as the last note plays here on the 1960s side and the lights dim, take a moment and appreciate the magic of those melodies, the memories they hold, and the love that never really leaves us. And now, to wrap up the romantic songs of 1960s, this is Moon River by Andy Williams.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. You heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after that same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me.
Are you prepared for an emergency or disaster? Because it's not a matter of if, but when. Don't find yourself saying,
I'll trust water bottles and a flashlight to save the day, but I'll be proved wrong.
With a tornado approaching, I'll realize that I like a wheelchair-accessible shelter.
When the floodwaters rise, I'll be up in the attic with 20 cans of beans. It's a recipe for disaster.
let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Want to read some action-packed, exciting pulp fiction? Read the works of Michael Tooman, now featuring the international crime thriller, I Married a Bot Madam. Available on Amazon in hardcover, paperback, and Kindle editions. The paperback is also available at other book retailers. Check out Michael Tooman's webpage at scilink.net. That's Papa Sierra Yankee Lima India November Kilo dot November Echo Tango.
Hi, this is Mark Bialek, and I am running for re-election to be an Elgin Township trustee. As an elected official, I understand that it's my job to represent the entire community, whether you lean to the left, to the right, or view yourself as independent. Left starts with the letter L, and I use this letter to let you know that I listen, learn, and lead. Right starts with the letter R, and I like to use this letter to describe myself as resourceful, responsible, and real. Finally, independent begins with the letter I, and there is no I in team, but I know that it takes a team to build a successful community, and that team consists of you and me. You let me know what you think and how you feel, and I take those thoughts with me to board meetings, where I try to make the most sensible, common sense votes that I can to help Elgin Township remain a great place to work and live. So when you cast your ballot this spring, please consider me, Mark Bialek, Marky B for trustee, and follow me on Facebook at Mark Bialek for Elgin Township. Paid for by Friends for Mark Bialek.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast right here on WRMN, 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Finding a reputable business shouldn't require luck or chance. But how can you tell who you can trust? Pro tip, the BBB connects people with businesses they can trust. So think of the BBB as the better, check with the BBB first, because better businesses are honest and commit to high ethical standards bureau. That's why they're better. Always look for the sign of a better business and find a better business anytime at bbb.org.
The day after Valentine's Day, a time for reflection, a little leftover chocolate, and maybe even a second round of slow dancing in the living room. Whether you're still basking in the glow of romance or just enjoying some self-love, we've got an hour of the most heart-stringing, love-drenched songs from the 1970s. This was a decade of deep emotions, poetic lyrics, and smooth, soulful melodies. From the soft rock ballads that made you believe in forever, to the disco-infused love songs that set hearts racing on the dance floor. Tonight we celebrate the decade where love and music went hand in hand. So, light a candle, pour a glass of something sweet, and let's fall in love all over again.
A bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and picked out the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me got crossed, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really need, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the
That was Sir Elton John with Your Song, a heartfelt ballad that has become one of the ultimate declarations of love. The 1970s brought a shift in romance. Love just wasn't about holding hands at the soda shop anymore. This was a decade of grand declarations, personal poetry, and the kind of love that felt like it was meant to last forever. With the rise of the singer-songwriters, love songs became more intimate, more reflective. Couples bonded over deep, meaningful lyrics, making mixtapes filled with songs that spoke to their souls. And if a song was dedicated to you on the radio, that was a big deal. Up next, two songs that if they were dedicated to you, they would capture that undeniable butterflies in your stomach feeling, falling head over heels.
Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. Times of trouble, we never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion. Although I might not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. Never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Need to know that you will always be someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you
treats you kind. And I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all of this, I wish you love. And
That was the original version of I Will Always Love You by the legendary Dolly Parton, long before Whitney Houston turned it into a powerhouse ballad. Before that, we had Billy Joel with Just the Way You Are, a song that reminds us love is about accepting someone completely, flaws and all. Romance in the 1970s had an interesting duality. On one side, you had soft, poetic love songs, and on the other, you had the rise of disco, where love played out under shimmering lights on the dance floor. That was the decade of long road trips with a lover, slow dances in dimly lit rooms, and passionate goodbyes at train stations. And speaking of passion, let's turn up the heat with two more songs that defined love in the 1970s.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Me say, sing, baby, since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh, baby, let's stay together, loving you weather, times are good and bad, happy or sad. Yeah. Well, the times are good, bad, happy or sad. Why somebody, why people break up? Oh, and turn around and make up. I just came to see you'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Staying around you is all I see, is what I want to do. We ought to stay together, Savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you when you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to love. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na Can you come to me on a summer breeze? Keep me warm in your love and your softly lean. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to love. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I really need to love. 'Cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
How Deep Is Your Love? Boy, this song really set me back. It so smooth it could melt even the coldest hearts. I remember dancing to this one at a high school get-together. Before that, Al Green's Let's Stay Together, a song that practically defines soul music romance. You know, the 70s were all about deep emotional connections. This was the golden era of slow jams, heartfelt vows, and relationships built on shared dreams. Back then, you know, love was often expressed through long, handwritten letters. You ever remember those? You know, before texts and emojis, you know, people poured their hearts out on paper. If someone wrote you a love letter in the 70s, you knew they meant it. And if a couple had their song playing on the radio, you can bet they'd stop everything just to dance. Well, let's keep the love going with two more classics that belong in any 70s romance playlist.
If a picture paints 1,000 words, then why can't I paint you? The words will never show the you I've come to know. If a face could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away.
That was Barry White bringing the smooth, deep-voiced magic with You're the First, the Last, My Everything. After hearing Barry White, you never went home with the newspaper. And before that, If by Bread, a song so tender, it feels like it was written in the stars. The 1970s were a golden age for love songs. Feels like it was written in the stars. Blending soul, rock, and folk into unforgettable melodies that still resonate today. This was also the era of candlelit dinners, picnics in the park, and slow dances in the kitchen. Couples found love in the lyrics, in the melodies, in the unspoken moments of just being together. Love wasn't just about the grand gestures. It was about the quiet, everyday magic that made two people feel like they were meant to be. And speaking of magic, here's one more song that set the mood.
It's late in the evening. She's wondering what clothes to wear. She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes. You look wonderful tonight. We go to a party and everyone turns to see this beautiful lady is walking around with me. And then she asks me, do you feel alright? And I say yes, I feel wonderful tonight. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eyes. And the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. It's time to go home now, and I've got an aching head. So I give her the car keys, and she helps me to bed. And then I tell her, as I turn out the light, I say, my darling, you are wonderful tonight. Oh, my darling, you are wonderful tonight.
And just like that, we've come to the end of another decade of love, nostalgia, and timeless music. Whether you're holding someone close or just reminiscing about a long love past, I hope tonight's playlist brought you a little warmth to your heart. The 1970s gave us some of the most iconic love songs ever recorded. Songs that captured the highs and lows, the longing and the devotion, the magic and the heartbreak. Love may change with the times, but the feelings behind it, those stay the same. So as the last notes of the era fade and the night winds down, next up, we've got the greatest love songs of the 80s. Don't forget to get in your requests, 505-926-1410. And as the last notes of the era fade and the night winds down, take a moment to hold on to the love in your life, the old, the new, and the yet to come. We'll be going to our last song, brought to you by the Commodores, 1978, 3 Times a Lady, right here on WRMN, Radio Retro Rewind.
Times that you've given me, the memories are all in my mind, and now that we've come to the end of our rainbow, there's something I must say out loud. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. Yes, you once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. I love you. You shared my dreams, my joys, my pains. You've made my life worth living for. And if I had to live my life over again, dear, I'd spend each and every moment with you. You once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. Yes, you once, twice, 3 times a lady, and I love you. I love you. When we are together.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and we dedicate a lot of our time to going as fast as possible. My Grandpa Lou is the reason why my dad and I started racing, and I'm really proud to follow in his tracks. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. I've learned a lot on this journey with my Grandpa Lou, and the memories of my grandpa will always be with me. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently, experiencing problems with their memory, or having trouble with routine tasks. Talking about Alzheimer's can be really tough. But if you notice something, have a conversation with your loved one. Encourage them to see a doctor or offer to go with them. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services, make a plan for the future, and access available treatments. The Alzheimer's Association provides care, support, and research to help you take control of the situation with your family and manage the disease together. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Clutter happens, but junk doesn't have to weigh you down. At the Junk Luggers, we're your full-service junk removal and hauling pros, tackling everything from single-item pickups to major cleanouts. We handle the heavy lifting, and with our commitment to the green way, we rehome and recycle to keep your unwanted items out of landfills. So, whether you're clearing out the garage, downsizing, or saying goodbye to old furniture, we make the process eco-friendly and easy. Call 1-800-LUG-JUNK or visit junkluggers.com today. Let's save your space and the planet together.
It's the day after Valentine's Day, time for reflecting on romance, finishing off those heart-shaped chocolates, and maybe replaying some sweet moments from yesterday. Whether you're still swooning or just savoring the nostalgia, we've got an hour of the most unforgettable love songs from the 1990s. Well, 1980s, too. This was a decade of power ballads, soaring choruses, and synth-laced declarations of love. From soft rock anthems to R&B slow jams, the 80s knew how to wear its heart on its sleeve. So grab your Walkman, curl up with a love letter, and let's relive the magic of love in the decade of big hair and even bigger emotions.
There's only you in my life, the only thing that's right.
Your every breath that I take, your every step I make,
and I want to share all my love with you. No one else will do. They tell me how much you care. Oh, yes, you will always be my endless Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun. Forever, I'll hold
That was Lionel Richie and Diana Ross with Endless Love, a duet that became an instant classic and one of the biggest love songs of all time. Written by Richie, the song was originally recorded for the 1981 film of the same name. It spent 9 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remains a staple of romantic playlists to this day. Richie's smooth vocals paired with Ross's emotional delivery make it a song that defines everlasting love. Up next, 2 love songs that couldn't be more different. One mistaken for a tender ballad, but carrying a darker undertone, and another that's all about devotion on the road. Here is Every Breath You Take, The Police, 1983.
Every breath you take, and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day, and every word you say,
highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. Circus life under the big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile. Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers learn to fall in love again. I get the joy of rediscovering you. Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully.
That was Faithfully by Journey, a song written by keyboardist Jonathan Cain about the challenges of being in love while constantly on tour. With Steve Perry's soaring vocals and heartfelt lyrics, it became one of the most enduring love ballads of the 80s. Before that, Every Breath You Take by The Police, often misunderstood as a romantic song, when in reality, it's about obsession and surveillance. Despite the darker theme, it became one of the biggest songs of 1983, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 8 weeks. Now let's shift gears to two songs that truly define the tenderness of love and longing.
like love has finally found me. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can face it again. I can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. Let's talk about love that you feel inside. I'm feeling so much love. No, you just can't hide.
I Want to Know What Love Is, a song that showcases Foreigner's shift from hard rock to deeply emotional balladry. Written by Mick Jones, the song features a gospel choir that adds to its emotional weight. Before that, Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper, her first #1 hit, which became an anthem for enduring love. Lauper's vulnerable performance and poetic lyrics make it one of the most poignant love songs of the decade. And just like that, we've come to the end of another hour of love, nostalgia, and timeless music. Whether you're holding someone close or reminiscing about love lost and found, I hope tonight's playlist brought a little warmth to your heart. The 1980s gave us some of the most dramatic and heartfelt love songs ever recorded. Songs that captured longing, devotion, and the kind of love that feels like it belongs in a movie. The melodies may fade, but the memories attached to them last forever. And to close out the night, here's one last song to remind you that love is forever.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified and then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, nothing I can do. A total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart.
Radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410 Elgin time 9.